Hey there, health enthusiasts! Ever thought about the impact of your daily sit-down sessions on your well-being? From dementia to back pain, reduced metabolism to serious heart health issues, the consequences might surprise you. Did you know that sitting for 10 hours a day increases the risk of dementia by 8%? And brace yourself, sitting for 12 hours a day spikes that risk by a whopping 63%. But that's not all. We're diving deep into the pitfalls of prolonged sitting. Join us as we unravel the mysteries behind. From dementia to back pain, reduced metabolism, and serious damage to heart health, sitting too much can bring many troubles to us. Too much sitting and little movement can have some serious consequences for our health. Researchers warn that sitting for 10 hours a day, either at work or while watching TV, quickly increases the risk of dementia. The possibility of dementia in people who were sedentary for 10 hours a day was 8% more than those who sat for 9 hours a day, and those who sat for 12 hours a day were 63% more likely to suffer from this condition. Our bodies are designed to move, but the times we tend to forget about our bodies, whether we're working, watching TV, or using our cell phones, are usually when we're sitting. But the pain of sitting too much is not limited to deterioration. Stay with us to review the problems that sitting too much brings on us. Backache. Back pain causes the loss of 12 million working days per year, one of the main causes of which is sitting too much. You're advised to get up and move as much as you can to maintain your fitness and health. Sitting too much causes you to lose height in your spine simply because of the compression that takes fluid out of your discs. Decreased body metabolism. Also, prolonged sitting is thought to slow metabolism, which affects the body's ability to regulate blood sugar and blood pressure and break down fat. Our bodies are at their healthiest when they have fluid flowing through their veins, lymphatic system, joints, muscles, organs, and spinal discs. This function keeps us healthy by delivering nutrients and removing waste products. Blood is liquid and is pumped by the heart, but other fluids are worked by muscles. 30 minutes of exercise a day is not enough to offset the health risks of sitting for hours. Cancer. Research shows that curbing long-term sitting can reduce the risk of various types of cancer, including lung, uterine, and colon cancers. The result of a study conducted in Australia, in which the data of 130,000 women were examined, showed that the rate of breast cancer is lower in people who exercise. Heart health. Various studies have shown that prolonged sitting is bad for the heart. Australian researchers found that every hour spent watching TV increases the risk of dying from cardiovascular disease by 18%. The University of Leicester in the UK combined the results of 18 studies and found that the risk of heart disease was 2.5 times higher in people who were sedentary for the longest periods of time than those who were sedentary for the least amount of time. The results held true even after taking into account whether a person exercised or not. Diabetes. The same academic review found that the risk of developing type 2 diabetes in sedentary people is twice that of others. A previous study by the same team showed that this connection was stronger in women. The researchers theorized that women may snack more while sitting, while men may be at less risk because they simply tend to move more when standing up and moving around. Mental health. Symptoms of depression, anxiety, and loneliness are associated with a lack of activity, which may include sitting all day. University College London researchers tracked the activity of teenagers. They found that the amount of time spent being sedentary increases with age, and from an average of 7 hours and 10 minutes for 12-year-olds to 8 hours and 43 minutes for 16-year-olds. People who were continuously sedentary between the ages of 12 and 16 showed a 28.2% higher depression score until the age of 18. Early death. All things considered, is it any wonder that frequent and long hours of sitting are associated with early death? For example, a study in Australia that looked at people over the age of 45 showed that they were more likely to die in the next 3 years. The possibility of an early death increases in people who sit more than 11 hours a day compared to people who sit less than 4 hours a day. Ready to break the sitting cycle? Hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's kick off a healthier perspective together.